it's Delilah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here we are going to work on techniques and principles in language teaching by Larsen Freeman. The direct method was developed as a reaction against the grammar translation method. The main goal of the direct method is to foster natural language acquisition by engaging students directly in the target language. Now let's move on to principles. 1. Focus on oral skills. Emphasizes speaking and listening over reading and writing. 2. Natural language use. Encourages students to use the target language in everyday practical situations. 3. Inductive grammar. Students learn grammar intuitively through usage without explicit instruction rules. 4. No translation. The target language is used exclusively in the classroom without reliance on the student's native language. 5. Immediate correction. Errors are corrected promptly to reinforce correct usage. So this method has some weaknesses. Let's go through it. The first one is resource intensive. Requires skilled teachers and ample resources for effective implementation. Next one is limited grammar focus. May not provide sufficient focus on explicit grammar instruction. And the last one is class size. A smaller class size are more conducive to the interactive nature of this method. Well, let's analyze at the M class. The first part is warm-up. The teacher greets each student in English as they enter the class. Students respond with simple greetings like hello and good morning. Next part, introduction. The teacher introduces the lesson topic. For example, greeting and introductions. Using flashcards with pictures of people greeting each other, the teacher says phrases like, hello, how are you? And what's your name? And things like this. And the students repeat the phrases after the teacher. The next part, interactive practice. The teacher pairs students up and has them practice greeting each other and introducing themselves using the phrases learned. As the students practice, the teacher circulates the room, listening and correcting any mistakes immediately. Visual aids such as images of different settings, for example park or school, are used to provide context for the conversations. Role-playing, the next part. The teacher organizes a role-playing activity where students take turns acting out of different scenarios like meeting a new friend or introducing themselves at a party. And each student gets a chance to practice speaking while the rest of the class listens and provides feedback. The next part is listening comprehension. The teacher plays a short audio clip of a conversation between two English speakers greeting each other and introducing themselves. Students listen carefully and then answer questions about what they heard, such as identifying the names and how the speakers are feeling. And the last part is review and wrap up. The teacher reviews the key phrases and vocabulary learned during the lesson. Students are encouraged to ask questions and clarify any doubts. The lesson ends with a fun game or activity, such as quick round of sentences and to reinforce the phrases in an enjoyable way. This class focuses on interactive and engaging activities that help students practice the target language in a natural and immersive way, following the principles of the direct method. In conclusion, the direct method is a powerful and immersive approach to language teaching that focuses on direct interaction and natural languages. By emphasizing speaking and listening skills, avoiding translation, and encouraging active participation, it fosters a deep and intuitive understanding of the target language. While it requires skilled teachers and resources, its engaging and practical nature makes it an effective way to develop fluency and comprehension in learners. The direct methods, principles, and techniques have influenced modern language teaching practices, and it remains a valuable approach for those seeking to learn a new language in a dynamic and interactive environment. By integrating the direct method into your learning journey, you can enhance your language skills and enjoy a more natural and effective language acquisition process. Thank you for your time and attention.